want to very quickly touch on a very big subject of emotional eating and our just general relationship with food. And it's interesting because the first time I heard the phrase relationship with food, it was actually from a friend who was, serving tables for a long time, working at the restaurant, observing a lot of people. And he said, after working at the restaurant, it was so interesting to watch different people and see how different their relationship is with food. And at that time, I thought, relationship with food. And then later, obviously, I learned a lot more about it as I was learning about emotions and how, we numb ourselves, like we just sedate ourselves with food. That for us, food becomes an entertainment, an escape, as sedation, We sometimes feel too much, or there is something coming up that we don't even want to feel, and just go eat, and the feeling kind of goes away. We're tranquilizing ourselves. My personal example a couple months ago was that I noticed I was in the habit of finishing work and then, I eat dinner earlier, so I work after dinner, but then I go eat crackers and snacks, and I noticed all of a sudden I had this evening snacking thing going on, which I didn't have for a while. And as a coach focused on emotions, I knew what's going on. Something I'm trying to suppress some sort of feeling. And typically I would invite my clients, if they would have behavior like that, to know why you're doing something, just stop doing it. So if you want to know why you're eating a whole box of crackers, all of a sudden, next time, don't eat a box of crackers and just sit there and see what comes up. I couldn't do it for a week. I knew, like, I could just sit with myself and discover what comes up. And I was like, no, thanks. Because I was honestly, that week, was afraid to know. I was like, I don't want to know, because I know as soon as I know, I have to do something about it. And so I finally, one day, I'm like, okay, I'm not snacking. I'm just going to sit and see what's going on, with me, that I need to eat so much in the evening. What came up, thank goodness, was pretty innocent. I was bored. Like, I was really bored. So I'm like, okay, so I don't have anything fun to do in the evening at that time. I'm like, okay, I need to come up with something fun. So my solution was very easy one, was I started like learning different dance routines and styles. I decided to dance. So like literally the time that I would spend eating and then feeling kind of not super energized after eating too much, I started putting towards dancing. So if it's not always that easy, so I understand if you want to continue eating and not knowing what's going on, I respect that, because there is this thing, like I think it's called Sunday neurosis, when we all of a sudden like busy all day, and then Sunday comes and we kind of have some time, to ask questions why we exist, and is our life what we want it to be. And we get into this panic situation, and people start like, eating cereal out of the box nonstop because they just don't want to feel it. So yeah, but actually it's not that difficult to find out the truth. You just need to get quiet with yourself. Stop being busy, thinking. And you have a choice. You can have a box of crackers, or you can find out your life's purpose and meaning. And sometimes we choose crackers, and that's okay. But if you're emotionally eating, there is something you're eating some of your feelings. And if you want to find out what they are, you don't want to do it by yourself, then you can do it with the coach, you can do it with a professional. But I invite you to be brave and find out.